Bold, sizable, imposing. The Morumbi Stadium, a very warm welcome to you. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Juventus. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Begley.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
Maxwell. Great footwork. The ball is with Lavezzi. Lavezzi. Bonucci puts a stop to the attack.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot.
Nice ball through. Lavezzi. Marchisio. It's Lichtsteiner. Here's Llorente. Admittedly it's early, but this game hasn't exactly sparked into life yet. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. De Celia. Vidal. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Lavezzi. Here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Buffon perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his movement and his work rate that it's the platform for everything else he does, for all his attacking instincts, and he's just a very tidy goal scorer.
An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Marco Verratti. Ibrahimovic, who a few moments ago made his mark on this game. De Celia. Llorente. He's looking to play it into the channel. Marco Verratti. A much-needed intervention that was too. Lichtsteiner. It's Tevez. Play surges forward. Tevez. Own goal. Unbelievable mistake.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
It was fortuitous to say the least, but it certainly makes things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pirlo. Llorente. Paris Saint-Germain have possession again. Marco Verratti. Kabay. It's Ibrahimovic. Pogba. Pirlo. The ball's with Llorente. He could make something of this. He's on his way. Goal! Juventus! That was a teasing finish.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
Juventus now up by a goal.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Matuidi. Kabay. Llorente. Tevez. There's the whistle and it's half-time. 3 goals we've seen in the first half, it's 2-1. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Down the middle it goes. Lavezzi, off he goes. It's there. It just couldn't have been placed any better. It's become a real seesaw game, this.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Maxwell. Matuidi. Moving forwards. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. De Celia. Marco Verratti. It's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Knocks it over the top. Llorente couldn't quite get it through that.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. It's Llorente. Vidal. Touching the hour mark in this game. Juventus yet to make a substitution here. Knocks it through. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Maxwell. Here's Lavezzi. On his own. A really impressive run through. A chance. Marchisio. Lichtsteiner. Tevez. He's going on his own.
Tevez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He was well positioned, good defending there. Marchisio. It's Llorente. Van der Wiel. Lavezzi. Trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. Marchisio plays it long. Llorente showed a great desire to get to the ball, he just couldn't do much with it. If the score remains as it is, we'll be heading to extra time. Llorente. A decent chance wasted.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Lavezzi. Matuidi. Lucas Moura. Ibrahimovic trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Llorente. Thiago Silva. Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. Will we see a winner here? What a wonderful goal! And right at the death. This surely has to be the winner.
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his calibre manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator.
The keeper made a mess of it and he's been punished.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I think you have to put that one down as an inspired substitution.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
The clock counting down. It's Kwadwo Asamoah. Tevez. Marquinhos. David Luiz. Played in accurately. Pogba. Here's Morata. Interesting to see how much stoppage time. There's the answer, 2 minutes. It's not a lot. Lucas Moura. Kwadwo Asamoah. Good interception, just what they needed. The referee brings the game to a close. Their opponents showed some real quality. They were more determined to win this contest, and in the end, it showed.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.